Hello, hello, and welcome back to Reverse 1999, the Atomic Hearts collab. For some reason, last part I was saying Honest Hearts collab. My bad. That's not the name of the game. That's the DLC from Fallout New Vegas. But somehow I think I may still have Fallout in the brain. But yeah, whatever. It's Atomic Heart. That's the name of the game. But yeah. Without anything else, how we get started again in part 4, only in modern times. Last time everything went to shit, and right now we are seeing what happens. The twins again. The dead speak and are surprisingly calm about the predicament. Okay, I'm guessing we're fighting the twins here. That's the Laplace thing. After listening to any more movement outside, the young visitors slip out of the assembly room.
Hello, dear comrades.
Flashing red lights, hallway the point of life. Yeah, disembodied screams echo far from down the corridor. Okay, staggering, the ever-enthusiastic voice of Tereshkova.
Where have all those mustachioed lab robots gone? I thought they were supposed to help the researchers.
They've gone rogue, Verton.
Who knows? Maybe the twins already calmed the situation down.
In that case, the alarm would still not be blaring.
Just what is this situation, exactly?
Please, help me!
Wait, I hear... someone.
Making a quick glance around the danger, Mesmer Jr. hunches over and hurries towards the source of the sound. She spots a group of Vovas occupying the hallway in the distance. Now awash in red light, the once pristine exhibition hall is in complete ruins around them. Worse still, corpses are stewed over the display and scenery. The scientist huddles in a corner, bashing his head against the wall. The cries of help are coming from another man, lying face down in a pool of blood.
Please help me!
Her mouth opens in a wordless gasp as she takes in the gruesome scene.
This is awful. We have to find out what's going on.
Just be careful.
I'll try my best. I think I can make it to him if I stay close to the wall.
She crouches low and makes her way towards the bleeding man.
Please help me.
You'll be all right. Stay calm. You'll lose blood if you struggle too much. Let me check your wounds.
Alright, I guess this is one thing we saw in the trailer, right? As Mesmer Jr. turns the man's body, she freezes in place.
What's wrong?
Impossible. This violates every law of nature. He's already...
Oh, that's the thing. He's dead, but his consciousness is uploaded into the cloud
Watch
or whatever.
out! Robots!
The Vovas in the hallway suddenly snap their heads in Mesmer Jr.'s direction. Their numberless empty eyes fix on her. She's fallen for their bait, and now the trap is sprung.
Mesmer, get back here, quickly!
Before she has a chance to get to her feet, the robots drop her on every side.
What?
A silver blur rams into the swarm with a deafening crash, flinging them into the opposite wall with incredible force. Mesmer Jr. watches a familiar slender figure emerges from the gap torn through the barricade of robots.
Please, stand back.
Oh, she's rusted. Is she damaged? She looks damaged. Yeah, we have the assist, okay.
Prepare to engage.
Alright.
Activating magnetic field. Magnetic field. Overclock restrictions lifted.
Alright, let's try doing them the best we can with them.
Encryption complete.
Interacting with polymer. Repolymerizing.
Alright. Let me see. Okay. Ah, okay, I see. Interesting, okay. That's not the one I wanted, but whatever, it works either way.
All right, time to crack some codes. I'll handle the tech support.
Enemy reaction.
All right, time to crack some codes.
check my rails first.
Decode complete. An accurate reading.
Barrage. What a memorable moment, Timekeeper! Don't forget to bring me next time.
Thank you, Left.
You are advised to wait in the safety of the assembly room.
Yeah, she's definitely damaged. I can sort of tell.
We aren't really the sort of people to wait around in an emergency. But apologies can wait. There's more pressing issues to deal with. X, are you coming with me? We need to get to Mesmer Jr. and figure out what happened with that man she found.
Alright, Mesmer Jr. sits next to the blood-soaked man, frozen stiff and utterly bewildered.
Mesmer, are you alright?
I'm fine. But this is tremendously unnerving.
She directs her eyes towards the dead man beside her. His head is bent in an unnatural angle. Is it? It kind of looks like he's slumped over, just that. Black tendrils writhe around the man's forehead. Unlike the corpse they're attached to, the wriggling receptors appear to be full of life.
Help me, young lady.
What's going on?
I'm still alive.
No, that's not possible. I'm sorry, but you're clearly dead. It's just that your device is still transmitting your voice.
Then that wasn't just some awful hallucination. That's really my body, and I'm a goner.
The Laplace therapist takes a deep breath, trying her best to calm herself.
But how are you still able to communicate with us?
You're surprised. I suppose I would be too. But the science is clear to me, at least now. It's fitting that my corpse can serve as a new teaching exhibit for the hall.
You really are just calm about this, aren't you?
If I am truly dead, then what is speaking to you is only the polymer still active in my body. The thought device must be serving as a communicator of sorts. The polymer must have absorbed some of my neurochemical signals and brain function, forming an imprint of my mind. That's how it can answer you.
Can you tell us what happened here?
People started to act strangely, like they were losing their minds. And then the robots turned on us. They were killing people. My colleagues and I ran for safety. I remember some of them got away.
You're saying there are survivors?
Many, I regret. So close to launching Collective 2.0. Now I'll never...
The device's voice fades. The black tendrils muster a few final twitches before fading limp.
We didn't even ask for his name.
Upon seeing this, Lev approaches from when she was standing guard. She gently bends and closes the man's eyes.
He was dead before you even got there. It wasn't really him, just an echo of his brainwaves.
X is dragging what looks like a massive ringing cocoon behind him. What are you doing, X?
I don't understand. Even tied up, this scientist still seems to be trying to ram his head into the wall. Do we have any idea what's going on? Why did you come back?
Lev turns to face him.
The situation in the exhibition hall remains out of control. However, I received a notification that the security door had been opened. I had to ascertain whether you were in danger.
And where is the other half? Lev looks at the security door, opened without permission, and turns back to the visitors.
I was the one that pushed for us to leave. I thought perhaps we could help in some way. But I didn't anticipate any of this. Thank you, Left.
On that topic of whatever's going on here, could it have something to do with the Collective?
There's a long pause. No one present seems equipped to offer an answer.
Wright is proceeding to the source of the incident. My mission now is to ensure the safety of all of our guests.
Okay. Lev gracefully picks up the deceased scientist.
Your theory is interesting, comrade, but further investigation will have to wait for now. Please follow me, comrades. I will escort you somewhere safe.
Okay. To be continued. Right, no extra things. Right, straight to a different definition of hero. A loyal soldier with a penchant for foul language and deep-fried critters. Okay. The trio follows left into the exhibition hall's main gallery. It's a horror show of destruction and violence. Broken robots alarming piles of collapsed rubble. A few surviving scientists have holed up in a far corner. Ryder is arranging a few round white objects off the floor.
What's that on the ground?
A defensive perimeter of pulse mines. These will temporarily stun robots, but are harmless to humans.
That's useful. Left delicately lowers the scientist's corpse down on the right side of the gallery. The few other corpses have already been set down, covered in hastily torn white cloth. Left and right, then glance at each other and nod.
You shouldn't be here.
Sorry.
We found a survivor.
Following the young visitor's gestures, Wright spots the rattling cocoon of the still struggling scientist.
Understood.
Wright approaches and brings him over to the other survivors. Meanwhile, Left approaches the nearby control terminal.
Attempting to reassert admin privileges over exhibition hall controls. Attempt 16. Failure. Please do not panic, comrades. Help will arrive shortly. A special operations agent will take responsibility over evacuating you safely.
I'm guessing that's the main character for Atomic Heart.
The malfunctioning robots may resume their assault at any time. Please stay behind the defensive perimeter.
Oh boy.
Is that another haywire robot?
The twins are united and float into the air.
No hostiles detected.
The sound's getting closer. Get ready to fight.
Crispy critters.
Yeah,
I could just blow this entire door to bits.
it's the main character, definitely. The explosion sends smoke and dust flying in all directions. The young visitors fan their hands in front of them, trying to get a clearer view.
I heard... Don't tell me some kind of critter caused this.
I'm honestly gonna say he looks a lot better in this art style than in the realistic art of the Atomic Heart. At least in the posters that I've seen, he looks a lot younger here too, a little bit, maybe older.
Out of my way!
He looks different. The figure in the smoke kicks something metallic. After the blast settles, the exhibition hall is filled with the sound of metal skidding across the floor.
What good is a lock like that, Charles? Was it just to keep idiots out?
A tall, broad man toting a gun emerges from the billowing smoke.
Who is this?
It's the main character, Burton.
He doesn't appear to be a robot anyways. And I don't think he's gone mad like that scientist.
Are you certain of that? It looks like he's arguing with his glove.
Don't be so testy, Major. As long as I'm here, those locks won't be any trouble for you.
They wouldn't be able to stop me, even without you.
I don't deny that. But I could have contacted the twins and asked them to open the door instead.
Why didn't you tell me that before I blew it up?
I didn't want to interrupt your fun.
Okay, buddy. The twins exit their alert state and slowly descend from the
What
air.
happened? And what the hell are these kids doing here?
The man looks over the three of them as he passes. Then he walks over to the twins, brushes some debris off his shoulder, and pounds at his chest.
Codename P3.
Okay, that looks a bit uncanny when you're looking straight into my soul like that, buddy.
And his trusty companion, Charles. We were informed about an incident at the Polymer Exhibition Hall. Our orders are to bring a swift end to this situation and limit any scandal that might hamper the launch of Collective 2.0. In other words, Dr. Sechenov sent us to assist you. Now we just need to find out who did this.
Understood. Dr. Sechenov has confirmed that this was a targeted attack on the Collective 2.0 launch.
I'm gonna guess it's Molotov. It's pretty much obvious it's gonna be that guy, right?
Huh, that's obvious. Anybody able to hack into the exhibition's controls has got to have some serious backing. Lots of people resent the boss, think he's in the way of their own ambitions.
Like Molotov, or
Yep.
any of the various enemies of the Soviet Union.
Molotov. That's the man who shook hands with Dr. Sechenov in the lecture hall.
Hold on. You mean he actually showed up? Where's he now?
Comrade Molotov left in a car shortly after Dr. Sechenov's speech concluded.
Very conveniently avoiding all the damage we see here.
He sure made a quick exit. All right. Thanks for the report, ladies. You can stand down. I'll take care of things from here.
We have not received orders to conclude our mission. These survivors still require protection.
I've got that covered too. Charles, give me the data on our survivors. Start with those kids.
Oh, we don't have any data, do we? P3 opens his palm towards the young visitors. The tendrils in his gloves swirl and snap. Their movements seem almost like they were snatching information from the thin air.
Ah, this may cause a predicament.
Yep. X covers his name tag at his chest, trying to hide his identity from the machine's gaze.
Gentlemen, we are scientists from abroad who were invited to participate in the summit. Your database might not have information on us. I think it'd be better to introduce ourselves directly. My name is Vertin. This is Mesmer Jr., and that's X.
The glove's tendrils seemed to slow, almost as if they were thinking.
She's right, Major. I have no data on them. Though I can tell that those two haven't been polymerized.
Oh, by now, I wonder how they'll react to
Not
that.
polymerized. Crispy critters. Hardly see that these days.
Perhaps it's better to focus our efforts on searching for and rescuing other survivors.
I also noticed that their names don't appear in any available immigration records, and that they were only added to the guest list for the summit earlier today.
Oh man. We really just do seem very suspicious, don't we?
You mean they snuck in?
It would appear so.
Yeah, that's a reasonable reaction, we're gonna be honest. P3 lifts his gun to his shoulder, looking over the tree with suspicion.
Major,
So we've got potential spies at the site of a complete disaster. Teenage spies. What do they stoop to next?
it's not like that, Major. Please, allow me to explain.
Where should I send them, Charles?
That's complicated. Perhaps the Juvenile Justice Committee, or a counterintelligence agency.
Are you really able to do that in this situation right now?
Any ideas, X?
The signal here isn't great. Maybe your glove should check again?
Yeah, buddy, I'm not sure that's gonna work.
That isn't funny.
We should run.
That's a good
Concurred.
option. Man, they just ran. The three of them make a break for it. P3 immediately gives chase, only to stop with an annoyed realization.
God, can't get any info if they're dead. Hey, twins! Help me catch them. Alive. We'll each take one. Got it?
Understood.
Oh, that's bad. The twins fly after the young visitors left quickly, catches up to Mesmer Jr. and reaches for her
Take
arm.
this.
X turns around with his hand raised, like he's about to throw something. Oh, is it a teleport? He opens his palm to reveal a teleport disc, flashing a devilish grin as the twins before activating it.
Made you look.
As soon as the words leave his lips, a blinding light develops the trio. Then just as quickly as it appeared, the light vanishes, taking the three visitors along with them. With it, they're gonna be so confused about this.
Was that magic?
Might as well be. It's always fun when magic and sci-fi elements interact. It's one of my favorite one of my favorite things. Having magic and science interact, it's kind of fun. That's why I like what's the name of the thing? The Shadowrun. I think it's the name of the thing. Where fantasy characters and sci-fi elements are together. That's always fun. Home of Forgotten Memories. I'm gonna bet they got separated or something. The dead are not truly gone so long as they are remembered. flash of light materializes in empty space, sending three figures tumbling in the vast golden plain.
We should be safe out here.
As Jr. glances back, there's no one behind them.
Was that an earthquake?
No,
Probably not.
there's something big coming from the exhibition hall.
A massive robot with long, wiry arms and spherical head appears. He calls the place and begins surveying the surroundings. His head rotates in a full circle as it completes a thorough scan.
What is that?
Oh, I like the music, man. The massive robot seems to lock onto them from afar and starts bounding towards them at incredible speed.
Looks like things are about to get even more dangerous. But hey, good news. There's a building over there.
X points to the distance where an old apartment building just out from the golden fields.
Let's take shelter there.
They crouch down in tall weed and scurry towards the building.
Quick, get down.
The apartment appears to be abandoned. The back gate is weathered down and worn, and the surrounding wall is overgrown with vines. The three hurry over to the doorway, and the giant robot footsteps grow louder and louder. They slip inside and build the building. They press their ears against the door to listen to the sounds outside. The sounds beyond the door fade. The giant robot seems to have passed by them, and the three of them are still holding stiff, barely breathing.
I think it's gone. For now.
Okay, the tension finally eases. The three slump over to the ground, leaning against the door.
Isn't sending such a supersized robot after us a little extreme?
X waves his hands and starts looking around their hiding place. We're in a house. Seems pretty,
Neat interior. Smells lived in. And traces of mold removal on the walls.
Yeah, seems like a typical Soviet house, I suppose. Gaining a bit of resolve, they begin to explore the empty building.
But where are the residents?
This place feels strange. It's almost like...
X opens a red refrigerator. Thankfully, there are no metal tendrils inside, only packaged food. Unopened. Tins of cookies, bags of sugar, unused butter.
No sign of any robotic technology in here. And all the food is untouched. It's like this house has been isolated from the outside world for years. And yet...
The young visitor looks around, taking stock of the items screwed about the house.
Plow, 3 oil pastels, and an assortment of strange alarm clocks. A few syringes, and a bottle of men's cologne? These things don't look like they belong to a family, but rather a dozen people or so, with their lives all mixed together.
There's some personal effects in here. Letters, family photos, and...
I started recording. Come on, Mama.
Oh, it's not a clock. It's a... Oh, okay, that explains what the reporter had of so many clocks. I didn't take a note of that, but yeah, the reporter had the clocks, but the clocks were recording devices. That's interesting.
What's that sound?
It's coming from this pocket watch device. That journalist we met, Maxim. He
Yeah.
had something like this too.
Don't worry. I'm recovering well here. All of us comrades in the ward do what we can to help each other.
Oh, is this
so
about
we
the...
can overcome any difficulties.
Is this about the plague?
Don't forget about me, Mama. I really miss you, Papa. It's already been a month.
I remember, little squirrel. The next time you visit, remember to bring that doll with you. The one with the pretty floral dress on the balcony.
The pocket watch falls silent.
Were they the owners of this apartment? Where did they go?
Not a clue.
There's all sorts of things on the balcony, but the doll isn't here.
Oh, okay. From behind them, they hear the sound of a gun being cocked. Hex is about to turn when the shotgun stops him in his tracks.
Don't move. Put your hands up first, then turn around slowly.
Well, they carefully raise their arms and turn to face the person behind them. A handsome woman is brandishing a shotgun.
Please, don't shoot, ma'am. We just...
Call me Tamra. Foreign kids. A rare sight. The last time I saw misbehaving kids was before the plague. It's a shame so many lives were cut short. What'd you do to anger a Beliash like that? Steal its H-beams?
I have no idea what they're talking about. The old woman examines the three of them closely.
Oh, I see. You're those unknown variables Xena was talking about. All right, tell me what happened. Don't they tell you to obey your elders where you're from?
The young intruders look at each other in stunned silence. Finally, X steps forward.
Allow me to explain, Madame Tamara. And that's what happened, ma'am. I swear, everything we've said is the truth.
I see.
Why did you tell him exactly?
Just another group of foolish kids caught up in a conflict they shouldn't have been a part of. If I take you at your word, that is. But branding 3 kids terrorists and sending out a Beliash to stop them? The people in this country have gone mad. You have my sympathy anyway. But I have more important things to do than babysit. Considering your situation, how about you hide here a little longer? When I'm done with my work, I can send someone to help you out with the orb head outside. But all this is a memorial for the good folks we lost to the plague, so don't touch anything.
Okay. The three exchange glances.
Or you can always leave. God knows I won't stop you.
We'll accept your offer, ma'am.
X cuts in before Mesmer Jr. can finish her sentence. He shoots her a sidelong glance as if pleading for her to follow his lead. Mesmer follows his gaze to the shotgun in Madame Tamara's hands.
Not like we can confront the Beliash with just the 3 of us. Might as well stay put for now, right?
It does make sense. We'll stay and help you, Madame Tamara.
Then you're smarter than I took you for. Relax, I won't hurt you. Come, look.
Oh. An alarm clock starts ringing. Tamara turns to just sort the collection of clocks in the room and quickly singles out the source. She approaches the old clock and shuts it off with a sigh.
I think of this place as a memorial, although it doesn't commemorate any heroes. Just everyday people. Like they belonged to Olga Sokolova, a 23-year-old nurse. A very jumpy, anxious girl, but honest. Taking care of her possessions takes a lot of effort.
Another alarm clock starts ringing from somewhere in the room.
Patient number 28 needs their medication.
Tamara's hand weaves through the forced alarm clocks in the windowsill with ease and shuts off a rattling timer. Oh, she's taking care of the timers the nurse set for herself, huh?
Why did she need so many clocks?
Olga was terrified of forgetting all sorts of things. She'd set her alarms to remind her to administer medication, shots, you get the idea.
Okay.
But it wasn't. In the end, she went to the hospital too, leaving me with this mess.
This one looks the oldest.
X picks up the children's alarm clock made of old yellowed plastic.
You're right, that was the first. It'll ring in just a moment. It's why I came here today.
Everyone quiets down, waiting for the little alarm to ring.
Happy 20th birthday, Sasha.
Oh.
You can turn it off now. Her daughter isn't around to hear it. The plague took her, just like so many others. 20 years old. How time flies.
Tamara picks up a broom, leaning against the corner of the room.
Kids, come give me a hand.
The young visitor follows Tamara to another corner of the room, one that seems entirely different in style.
An entire wall of tools. Looks like whoever lived here liked making things by hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's an understatement. There's a basket under the workbench full of all kinds of toys and electronic parts. Andre and Vanya loved tinkering with those kinds of things.
Tamara starts sweeping with one hand and pulls a few rags from a nearby plastic bag, with another handing them out to the young visitors.
All right, kids. The sooner we finish cleaning, the sooner we can deal with that hunk of metal outside. Maybe I'll bring a few robots over, to show my old friends how much our country has developed.
The three of them each take a rag and approach the wall with two of tools.
Is this why you've been keeping things just the way they were?
Tamara sweeps up the duster under their bench. She stops to massage her lower back.
This isn't really their home. I just moved their things here. Like taking a snapshot of their former lives. I'm old. And the older I get, the more I recall my past memories. Everyone moved on so quickly. I couldn't bear to throw anything away. So I put it all here.
Okay.
Xena called it stupid. But she didn't stop me either.
Okay. Tamara empties her dustpan. She flips open the calendar hanging from the door.
At the height of the plague, none of us would say it. But we all wondered the same thing. Is humanity doomed? But even so, no one gave up. Everyone kept on stubbornly surviving, as if we could outlast the whole disaster. Outlast the sun itself. Whatever it took to see our lives return to normal. We would say, who better to withstand the harsh winter than us? We would help each other, encourage each other through the hard moments. We let the flames of our most fervent hopes warm our hands. We kept telling ourselves, don't cry. If we sow our seeds today, we'll reap a bountiful harvest in the future. But some never saw the spring.
Ow, yeah. Mesmer Jr. lowers her head. She keeps on wiping the same spot on the glass cabinet door, even though it's already sparkling
My
clean.
condolences.
To be honest, after so many years have passed, even the grief has faded. But once in a while, I find myself thinking that the happiness we have today is something they'll never see.
Tamara walks over to the workbench and picks up the picture frame. In the photo, there's a man in greasy overalls hugging a young boy who's holding up a robot.
If Andre and little Vanya were still alive, they would have been overjoyed to see a world covered in metal machines. And Vanya's mother, Rosalia,
Oops. Mesmer Jr. looks over at Tamara and sighs. Her breath fogs up the glass. Mesmer Jr. moves in and starts wiping it somewhere else. Tamara sets the picture frame back down.
Strange.
What?
What is it?
Mesmer Jr. lifts the picture frame.
We saw this person at the summit.
Oh, wait. Is it the... Wait, yeah, the scientist, right? Okay, that just complicates things. What the hell is going on then? The first grinding stage. The logic behind nostalgia. Purpose can be sustained by either love or hate.
You mean little Vanya? Are you sure?
Oh, Vanya. Okay, not the
That
adult.
journalist we met.
Oh,
He called
journalist.
himself Maxim. He had the same scar on his forehead.
Okay, I was thinking about another scientist, but the scientist had died. But no, it was the reporter.
I thought he... After things settled, I tried to check in on Rosalia and her family. They were already gone. So Vanya is alive, and he became a journalist. I'm happy he made something of himself.
Now he's probably dead up there.
I found something else strange. These documents seemed out of place here.
X lays out a series of technical files. All of them seem crisp and fresh, not like the yellowed papers and books elsewhere in the house.
Having made a cursory glance, they seem to concern the robots we've encountered so far, including that big one that chased us here. See? Take a look at these schematics. Tell me this isn't that Beliash thing.
But why would anyone keep these files here? These look like highly sensitive schematics.
A seemingly abandoned location close to the summit venue. It makes sense, wouldn't you say, Tamara?
X passes the page with the schematics over to Tamara. The old woman thrilled a moment ago now finds herself looking over the files. Her brow furrows, and soon her confused face turns shocked.
Wait. I recognize this handwriting. No one writes a ya like this, except little Vanya.
Yeah, okay, so that's the reversed R. Okay, that's interesting. That's how you say it. Okay, so the reporter is stealing things. So the reporter is actually a spy, huh? The room falls silent at the revelation. The old woman shakes with emotion, prompting Mesmer to reach out and comfort her, but Tamara starts again with renewed confidence.
We should discuss this with a friend of mine. She'll be able to help us understand what is going on here.
Okay.
A friend?
I contacted her as soon as I heard you come in. But don't worry. I'm certain she'll be able to answer all your problems.
The young visitor's attention is soon drawn to the window by the deafening roar of engines.
What is that?
It looks like a flying house.
Oh my god, it's the Baba Yaga house, isn't it?
Tamara, clear the way!
The wooden hut begins to slowly descend into the courtyard, but before it even reaches the ground, someone hops off and slams their way through a window into the building. Jesus Christ, relax.
What?
A cloud of dust rises, blowing the earth from outside, while the trio coughs uncontrollably. A figure steps out into the haze.
So the quantum computer was right. Look what I found. Pint-sized scientists from a faraway land.
It is the Baba Yaga house. Look at that little thing.
I'm glad you didn't kick them out, old friend. Well, why would you? They do look like good kids.
Shocked to find the intruder as an old woman, the young visitors stare at each other in silence.
The name's Xena, but call me Granny Xena. That's all you need to know for now.
Okay, Granny. Xena. After Tamara walks her through her findings, Xena takes over the documents and starts reading. Her face grows more serious as she turns the pages.
These files outline a way to circumvent the Collective's firewalls. It's a sophisticated exploit. He's no amateur. With this, Maxim would be able to take control of the Beliashes and activate their combat protocols. If what I'm reading here means what I think, then Comrade Sechenov is in 6 layers of deep shit.
He's in trouble. Why?
Because our little Vanya is likely the one who lifted the combat restrictions on all the robots, which means this chaos wasn't just a bug in the system. It was targeted.
If one guy can do all of that, then your security was really lacking, my guy.
Then you mean that he could be the one that sent that giant robot after us?
I figured it would have been that P3 guy, or the twins.
I mean, the twins were saying that they didn't have admin privileges before P3 arrived, right? So I'm gonna guess it really wasn't them. They didn't have the authority to do that.
Taking in the preponderance of evidence, it's a good bet that Maxim is the one that orchestrated the robot's attack on the exhibition.
It isn't just the robots. He's also got his hands on the schematics for Sechenov's thought device.
Does that mean he might have tampered with them as well?
It'd explain why the scientists up there are all going nuts.
And X is the only one who's immune
Do you
to that.
think he intends to seize control of the entire Collective 2.0 network?
The old woman puts down the files and grabs the frame from the table.
I knew this little project of Sechenov's would wind up with everyone insane or brain dead. Politician, scientist, journalist. No one is meant to have that kind of power.
Also, it just seems like a bad idea in general. Having all your eggs in one basket type deal, right? Centralized stuff is usually one hack away from being completely demolished.
But it seems our Vanya already had a screw loose before he put on that thing. He could be plotting something far more dangerous.
He was such a sweet boy. Why would he want to destroy this place?
I'm gonna bet his parents died or something related to what happened here.
Whatever his reason, we can't let him get away with it.
Our goal is clear. We must put a stop to him.
That's easier said than done. We don't have an army, we don't even have weapons. How are we going to get to Maxim with a single shotgun between us?
Oh, that's where Granny Xena happens, right? We get weapons from her. I know we saw in the trailer that Vertin gets a gun.
But I get the feeling you can help us with that. Am I right?
You're a smart kid. But what I've got probably still won't do much against an army of robots.
Rather than trying to punch him with our bare fists.
Don't sweat it, Granny. That's where I come in.
Oh no.
What are you planning?
X looks around and snaps his fingers.
To do what I do best. Improvise.
Oh no.
Dear me. Where did you find all these things?
He stole them. X2 totes a bundled tablecloth and spills its contents on the table. Clocks, gears, butter knives, spray cans, lubricant, amid a menagerie of other knickknacks. He tilts his head and winks at the old woman.
I collected them from the other rooms. Don't worry, we'll return whatever we don't need.
You little gremlin. You'll return the rest, and help me clean up after this is over.
Yeah, he is a little gremlin.
Are you telling me you plan to upgrade my guns with this load of crap? I'll buy it. Now show me how.
X takes out several old guns and starts working on improvements alongside Granny Xena.
This should work. Give this one a try, won't you?
Thank you.
I fashioned an electromagnetic accelerator to the muzzle, as you requested. You take care of the rest, X. Wait.
Oh,
What's
no.
that you added to your gun?
A music box. It
Of
happened to
course.
have a component I needed. And, as a byproduct, we'll get to enjoy music while we fight.
Not surprised. X winds up the music box and of course it plays this music. And lets it play. A sweet melody escapes its chimming mechanism.
Why did you pick that song, of all things, boy?
I didn't. It was already programmed into it. Why do you ask?
It's like Swan Lake, right?
Oh, it's nothing really. The melody reminds me of my daughter.
I think if it is Swan Lake, then that's a deep cut, I guess. I think.
Is everyone geared up?
Armed to the teeth and ready to take out some robotic trash.
Just please, keep the fight away from this place.
All right.
Hold on. Maybe we should decide on a plan first.
A plan?
Nah, this is a fucking free ball type of thing. A grenade is tossed into the open space to draw the belly at attention. As soon as it explodes, a killing machine charges towards the old lady like a hound. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the soundtrack,
You
too.
wanted a plan, didn't you?
Oh. Well, that's it. Alright, robot time.
We begin with white.
This robot is programmed to follow a certain attack pattern, but you're not. Improvise, kids. You're more than just scientists. That much is obvious. You're crazier and bolder than you look.
There's a thin line between genius and madness. We tend to skip rope over it.
I'll take that as a compliment of our mental alacrity, Granny.
Buddy.
You kids remind me of my daughter. Enough pep talk. Let's take this hunk of bolts down.
Let's do indeed. Alright, let's go.
Magnetic field deployed.
Alright, time to...
Overclock activating. Autopolymer circulate. Overclock restrictions lifted.
The perfect solution.
Repolymerizing. Polymer release function engaged.
Okay.
Another perfect combination of reason and passion.
Definitely a unique type of fighting, I will say.
How do you like that?
Xena will laser foot in a powered-off Beliash, her shoe sizzling against the heated metal.
You're as wild as ever, old friend.
We're safe for now. It should take a while before Maxim sends another of his murder bots after you. So, what's next?
We find Maxim and stop him before more people get hurt.
And ideally, we'll clear our names as well.
First, I think I'd like to let Maxim learn how it feels to be on the receiving end of one of these metal monstrosities.
Huh?
X approaches the Beliash through interface and connects it with his FOT device.
Clever. I wouldn't mind having a big, angry metal puppy on our side.
I appreciate Maxim leaving behind those documents. It's made it much easier to replicate his hacking exploits. Like that. Fantastic. Now let's turn on this speaker so you can communicate with us.
Communicate with us? Like Nora and the twins?
Fat chance of that. A Beliash doesn't have that kind of processing power.
Processing power.
Yeah, it's not as advanced.
But that can't be the sole factor, can it? The twins appear to have more processing power than Nora, and they even claim to have an emotional expression module. But they don't seem to have much of any emotions at all.
Theoretically, they could just be very professional.
That is true. Mesmer Jr. shakes her head, tapping the side of her face slightly.
Never mind. Perhaps I'm just projecting my own biases. Who's to say what motivates a robot's heart?
X shrugs his shoulders. He then presses the Beliash's reset button and steps back. The engine roars to life again, and the killing machine gets back on its feet.
Good boy. Come on over here, pup.
Of course, he would call it a pup. The pup staggers onwards to X and crouches by his feet.
Well done, young man. This puppy of yours should be more than sufficient evidence of Maxim's involvement, if you can get it to the exhibition hall.
Are you coming with us, Granny Xena?
Me? Oh, no, I think not. You kids are on your own from here. After a fight like that, I almost feel young again. Almost. But I'm not stupid enough to run towards trouble at my age.
Understandable. Xena puts away her gun and walks back to the wooden hut.
Better get back to looking for that daughter of yours, right?
Mind your own business, you old blabbermouth.
Goodbye, children.
Thank you for your help, Tamara. Granny Xena.
Mrs. Beliash stands up in the kind-hearted ladies. See the kind-hearted ladies.
Let's go, pup.
Or at least we have a ride, at least. Alright. The crazy to be. There's no time to mourn the past. Okay. Noise and chaos fills the exhibition hall again as P3 and the twins deal with their escalating situation.
It's another one of them that's gone barking mad. What the hell is going on? A little help here? Hold his legs down.
Affirmative.
Let me go! How many does that make so far?
Based solely on our observations, this is the 7th individual to experience a serious psychiatric break.
Crispy critters. Left. Are there any sedatives we can use on him?
Oh, wait.
Think the repair vendor could synthesize some?
Wait, hold on. I'm looking at his art now. Yeah, this is just his, the box art of Atomic Heart with the reverse art style. Okay, that's kind of a neat reference, I guess. He is still staring straight at my soul, though. It's a bit uncomfortable.
The repair vendor has experienced a serious emotional malfunction, Comrade Major.
Damn it. You mean that crazy fridge can't even repair herself?
Briefly jumps down from the platform, wiping away beads of sweat that now cover his forehead.
At least we tied him down. Thanks, ladies. Wouldn't have expected these brainiacs to be so tough. It'd be easier if they were robots. All they need is a bullet to the head.
Comrade Major, please be mindful of your choice of words. There are international experts present. We should not need to remind you of your mission.
And what is his mission?
Avoiding a scandal by killing every possible witness could be an interpretation of our mission parameters.
Okay, Charles.
Can it, Glove? You know that's not what I meant. Situation's looking bleak, though. We've already got 7 of these lunatics, and there's no telling if or when the rest of this crowd are gonna join them. Plus, we still have to find those spy kids and figure out why that Belyash went rogue.
I wonder if this is the same voice actor as in the original game. Same thing with all the others, huh? I know that it has an English dub, really. It has a Russian and English dub, but I wonder if that's the same voice actors. Because I heard that the voice actor for the game was a bit bland. Maybe it was just a script, who knows. But I think he's alright here.
Oh yeah. That reminds me. How'd your investigation pan out, right?
I have cross-referenced our visitor logs with the official invitee list. Besides the supposed young doctors, there was another mismatched record. A journalist.
Okay, so reaching the same conclusion as we are.
What's that sound?
Warning. Large heat signature detected.
The hell?
Identifying machine code MA9 Belyash.
That the one that switched itself on?
A huge shadow is cast over the broken glass of the assembly shop, in the middle of which lie several red dots and seemingly imply danger. As the airtight door opens, the twins extend their claws and briefly raise their shotgun, scanning for a target. The massive shadow lumbers into the lights.
Please don't hurt me.
The Belyash speaks as it raises its hands into the air.
Please, listen.
Huh?
Okay, X is talking to it like the thing, okay. The once again powered down Belyash lies huddled in the corner of the as left approaches to be expected.
You're saying this Maxim guy is behind the attack?
That's right. The files we found in the access logs from the Belyash should prove it.
What do you think about that, Glove?
Allow me a moment, Major.
Okay, let's see. Suspending the files in the air above its tentacles, the glove scans through the documents page by page.
Analysis complete. There are 2 unauthorized access logs in the MA9's database.
One's us, and the other one is...
The access exploit used is materially similar to the one we found in Nora's log.
Okay.
But there is a newer entry, and it appears that the second hacker has left a program behind that I am unable to parse.
That would be me. It's a patented and highly classified coding language. I'd advise against removing it for now. Otherwise, Maxim might regain control.
Looky here. This seems to be a record of how our guy broke into the network. Any clue if it's the same one they used to crack the database?
Probably. Briefly hands over one of the files over to the left.
Affirmative. It is reasonable to conclude that Maxim is responsible for the malfunctions affecting Nora, the VOV-A6, and this MA9 Belyash. And therefore, that he is also responsible for the wider attack on the exhibition hall.
If our foreign friends are correct, that may only be part of his plans. According to these files, He may also have tampered with the thought devices.
So what's he aiming at?
Charles turns another page in the air as he answers a question.
His already demonstrated sophistication with robotics suggests he could have easily adapted the thought device. To start with, he is likely using his own device to control the facility's robots remotely. But it's only logical to conclude his aim was to bring about an international uproar, to disrupt the launch of Collective 2.0.
If that's the case, could he also have something to do with what's happening to the scientists?
A reasonable hypothesis, to be certain.
Crispy critters, we've jabbered enough. Let's just find this asshole and beat the truth out of him. Do we know his location, ladies?
Honestly, good enough for now. Got enough plan.
There have not been any registered turbine departures since the beginning of the attack. We can infer that the suspect is still somewhere within the confines of this platform.
If he's still here, then he must have intended to observe things from a secure location. Is there a room in this facility where you might be able to monitor the entire exhibition center? Somewhere secure?
Excluding offline locations. Analyzing security and monitoring feasibility. Conclusion: the power control room.
Do we have some way to check if he's there?
Affirmative. Provided the communication system linking these locations is not damaged.
Last attempts to contact the power control room. After several failures, the connection goes through.
Are you there, Comrade Maxim?
There's no response from the other end of the line.
We must conclude that your attack on this facility and the staff here has some specific purpose or goal. Are you willing to open negotiations?
No response. Maybe he's not home?
Comrade, you should be warned that...
Maxim, we've been to your hideout. We know you were there recently. We saw things from your childhood there.
Oh.
Your belongings, the toys you played with, even your family photos.
Jesus, Verton going straight for that line, huh?
A woman there, Tamara, told us your real name is Vanya.
I recognize your voice. Dr. Verton, I presume. You're wasting your time, and you don't have a lot of that left. You're about to get what you deserve. Every single one of you drooling lackeys of that hack Sechenov. I'm not going anywhere. So if you're planning to kill me, do it. But it won't stop a damned thing.
The line cuts out.
This guy's got a death wish. What's he planning?
Whatever it is, he's made it clear where to find him. The power control room.
There's a sudden burst of commotion from the huddle of survivors.
Alexei! Stay with me, pal! Somebody, please! He needs help!
Oh, it's the drunk guy. In the corner, a familiar scientist holds on his shaking friends.
I'm here. What's happening?
I don't know. He's starting to seize up like the others. Time me up. Don't let me.
Yeah, got it.
The two men lift the scientist and carry him off to the next room. They're barely left side before the screams begin. Briefly returns with a dark, haunted expression. The other scientist follows behind him, sagging low at the shoulders.
Crispy critters. Can't wait to get my hands on that son of a bitch. Hold things down here for me, will you, ladies? I'm about to carve a warpath straight to him.
Comrade Major, before he severed that connection, Maxim warned that killing him would not be sufficient to stop his plans. Perhaps further...
And what's your big idea? Wait around until all these eggheads crack?
It remains a matter of critical importance that we determine the nature of their neurological distress.
Free stops himself at the doorway, breathing out a long, harsh breath. The gallery has fallen silent, punctuated sporadically by muffled screams, echoing through the scientists tied up in the assembly shop.
Hold on. I think I have a theory. Go on. Alexei put on his device a little before I did, so maybe these things are a kind of ticking time bomb. The longer you wear one, the more likely any little bump will set you off? That would explain why it isn't happening all at once.
Rex reaches for his thought device on his temple. He ponders things for a moment and then lets his hand fall.
But that means we're all in danger of going off without warning.
That includes me.
Yeah, unless you take that thing off. The others look to X with newfound concern for their colleague.
There's no reason to think I'm immune. I polymerized myself and installed the device around the same time as they did.
This wasn't the data we were hoping to collect.
There are harsher words resting on her tongue, but she bites them back.
I know you wanted a deeper understanding of this world, but why did you take such a massive risk? Think about the ramifications. You could lose your mind. Or worse, this is an absolute disaster. I should never have let things get this far.
There's always a method to these things, Mesmer. We aren't finished yet.
X points at his thought device.
Progress requires risk. We've always believed that. As researchers, we discover truth through experimentation. Now, we have one critical piece of the puzzle, and the minds to crack it.
Are you suggesting we try to dissect a thought device to pinpoint how it causes these psychotic breaks?
Precisely.
The therapist makes a moment weigh the risks before she agrees.
You're right. There's no use complaining now. We have an opportunity to make the most of the time we have left.
You're kidding me. We're going to rely on a couple of teenagers to fix this. Nah, fuck that. Back to plan A. I'm gonna go beat the answers out of Maxim.
Okay, buddy.
Wait, Major. The people here need you. Besides, he already made his intentions clear. He'll die before telling us anything. We have to solve this problem ourselves. What's more, it seems your companion is the only one here with any working knowledge of the thought device. We'll need his help.
Someone still needs to get him before he causes more trouble.
Then allow me to go. As a neutral party, I might have a better chance to negotiate with him.
Are you insane?
I mean, it's Vertin, so probably.
This is a life or death operation, kid. Not a field trip. I'm not about to let you walk out there and get torn apart by those robots.
Nah, Vertin has good survival skills.
We will not let that happen, Comrade Major.
So we have bodyguards now. Mesmer Jr. next put on hazmat suits and safety goggles powered by the assembly room, ready to start the experiment.
I know it may be hard to believe, but we're trained researchers. I was practically raised in the lab.
We may have come here under false pretenses, but we're proven and capable scientists. We can handle this.
Mesmer Jr. and X nod in unison and begin working at the thought device.
I guess that means the summit's back on.
Okay. Alright, part 9. Let me see, how many? We're not really 12? Seems like it. Okay, I guess we can do one more and then we can end for now. Let's go with the dreadful truth. Okay, of course. Make it simple for me. The twins run along the damaged corridor, followed by the visitors and the repurposed Beliash.
The power control room is up this staircase. We must travel another 80 meters forward, turn left, and then reach the room at the end of the corridor. Our present speed may not be sufficient given the threat Maxim poses to the facility. Comrade, would you allow me to carry you?
If that's what's needed.
Verdon really needs more cardio. The sleek robot bends down and scoops the visitor into her arms and then launches them into a forward sprint. A crash of scraping metal thundering above them.
Structural failure imminent. Please brace for impact.
And we're back at the
sudden lockdown of that doorway is unlikely to have been accidental. Maxim may be aware of our approach.
That seems likely.
Comrade Doctor, are you hurt?
I'm fine. It's only the dust.
Apologies, comrade. I will attempt to warn you should I perform a slide of that nature in the future.
It's quite all right. Let's just keep moving.
Alright. There's another fluttering sound above them, but this one is different. Like a heavy footsteps.
Warning. Large heat signature approaching from above.
Robot? A heavy armed Beliash drops down through the ceiling. Right stands in front of left, shielding the companion from the debris.
Scanning. Heavy firepower detected. Another Beliash variant adapted by Maxim. Defensive matrices engaged.
I do wonder if the Maxim is a spoiler for the game or not.
Battles can be just as informative as codes. You just have to know how to read them.
Hacking the collective in upgrading robots is a high-powered weapon. Is making of a brilliant engineer with a journalist act. It may not be an act, comrade. The proliferation of advanced robotics throughout Soviet society has made people across many professions have the time and access to master mechanical design. All the same, it seems he learned a lot from his father. Alright, let's switch to this one. Kind of curious.
Activating. Overclock magnetic field deployed.
I'll handle the tech support.
Whew. I can't afford to lose those.
The perfect solution.
Found it.
Target locked. Energy level rising.
Okay, cool.
What a memorable moment, Timekeep.
Temporary lab has been built in the corner of the assembly shop.
We have 2 unused thought devices to examine before we poke around in anyone's head.
Let me see them.
P3 reaches out his gloved hand towards Mesmer Jr. so Charles can interact with the thought device directly.
This device appears to be around 3 grams heavier than its technical specifications.
Then it probably has something in it,
Go on,
right?
then. Let's poke around inside.
As you say, Major.
Charles' tentacles inspect the device and find a narrow gap between the shell and the plate. The shell splits open.
That is unusual.
Is it the little crystal here? Charles raises its shell with 2 tentacles, displaying its insides to the others.
This residue shouldn't be here.
I do believe we've discovered our smoking gun.
So, what is it?
Polymer, probably?
See that? Something broke apart when we opened it up, spilling out this gunk.
Allow me to conduct a quick analysis. It's a synthetic compound. A dissolving capsule made of polymer-soluble material with a biogel inside. Oh, I understand now.
Okay, Charles, lay it on.
Understand what? Enough with the suspense.
Simply put, I believe Maxim inserted a capsule of polymer-soluble material into these thought devices.
And?
Once it makes contact with the user's own polymer, the capsule begins to degrade, breaking with time or pressure, until it releases its contents directly into their bloodstream.
Okay.
Make it simple for me, Chuck.
It's a poisonous time bomb.
Okay.
So, when it goes off, it shoots a crazy pill straight into their brains?
Seems like it.
We'll need to do further tests to determine its full effects, but it's possible that the toxin may ultimately be fatal.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have time for empty speculation, gentlemen. May I take a look?
Their investigation continues. Briefly stands tapping his foot, impatiently craning his neck away from the operation table. He's been reduced from soldier to Charles' glorified lab chair.
We done yet? I'm getting a cramp standing like this.
Almost. Hold me higher. I can't see the screen.
Yeah. What did I do to deserve this? I should be out there.
You are a vital asset to this operation, Major. I couldn't have done this without you.
Oh, gee. You're gonna make me tear up, Charles.
I think I've isolated the substance. Do you recognize this molecular structure, X?
No. It could be that this molecular structure is unique to the science of this world. Maybe we can preserve a sample for study back at Laplace.
Okay.
You do understand your life may depend on this, don't you?
He's alright with it, don't worry about it.
Is there a chemist here? We're having trouble identifying this substance.
I can help. I have a doctorate in medicinal biochemistry.
That's good.
You did seem to be an expert in intoxicants. Have you sobered up yet?
Call me a drunk if you like, but I'm a drunk that got invited to this international summit. Now show me the damned report. I thought you said you were scientists. This one was almost trivial. Even a high schooler could identify it. Oh, but this is a tricky one. Its structure looks similar to adamantane. It's a novel kind of synthetic neurotoxin. Quite brilliant, in fact. Maxim could have gotten a patent certificate from the Discovery and Invention Committee.
Focus, please. You're all in serious danger.
I can make a list of compounds that may help neutralize the toxin, but there's no way to guarantee anything.
Okay.
In an ideal clinical environment, we would run trials to determine effective antidotes. Are there any lab animals here?
If only we'd invited Medicine Pocket along.
I doubt we'll be able to find any living animals here. We'll have to test the reactivity on blood samples. Maybe we can collect it from the scientists that have died.
I would advise against that. There are too many variables in testing blood from deceased subjects. We need living cellular tissue.
Okay, so we do our own blood things.
Hold on a minute. Isn't there an obvious fix for all of this?
Major, I assure you, if there were, we would have thought of it before now.
Hear me out. Why don't we just rip these things off of everyone's head before they can release the poison?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Absolutely not.
Maxim accounted for that particular possibility,
okay, that
unfortunately.
Makes sense.
The capsule is purposefully fragile. Once it's been connected, any kind of tampering with the device is likely to break it early. It's an ingenious trap.
You see, Major? It's too risky. We could end up hastening their descent into madness rather than saving them.
Simply put, we do more harm than good.
Okay, got it. Just figured I'd make sure we weren't missing the obvious. Now what? Do we just hope no one dies between now and whenever we can round up some guinea pigs?
Actually, Major, you might just have inspired me. In absentia of any cavia porcellus, we do have the next best thing.
And that is? Mesmer shoots a sudden frown at X, already guessing his plan.
You're crazy.
You know that already.
We extract a reduced dosage of the neurotoxin and inject it into me. Then, we test out the antidote systematically until one works.
Of course you would try it.
You already sound insane.
Honestly, really, you really should not expect anything less from X, Mesmer. Alright, and that is gonna be it for now. Alright everyone, seems like it's a fun event for now. The story seems kind of interesting, so yeah. I'm gonna leave it at here. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you all next time for more Reverse 1999. Ciao.